returned once again today to do a stream of Golden Kamuy, the manga series. Actually hoping the actual sound's working correctly. Is it? Do tell if the sound's coming out of one earphone. For some reason, it's coming out only one earphone on my headphones, which is inherently odd. Hold on a second. No, it's actually in. So that is most certainly weird. Do tell me if it actually is a little bit weird on there as well. I have no idea, as they say. Is it actually why is it coming out one earphone on the actual microphone, but not on the actual That's so weird. Figure that one out. Anyway, so just a little brief tangent of me trying to figure out what the hell's going on. I had to change my microphone today, so I'm actually trying to figure it out still. Anyway, yes, I actually have returned to cover chapter 200 of Golden Kamuy the manga series, and as we know, chapter 9. Said words correctly. My throat is still dying today. Actually, I can't actually speak today. Jesus, my mind's in 10 different places. So yeah, I mean, on chapter 199, Tsurumi's actual kind of 10D chess game was still going on, and also we kind of ended on him and Commander Koito kind of like just being the best bros in the universe. It was actually just amazing. So we'll have to see how this whole entire broship ends, and see how it all goes down, and we're not actually do save Koito as well. We'll have to wait and see. So anyway, it's actually important to actually go live. So, go live for chapter 200 of Golden Kamuy. And with that, I believe we are, as I say every single stream, we might be, just maybe, good to go. But are we there? On that front, we certainly are. On this front, are we? Yes, we are. Do tell me if the sounds a bit weird. Do tell, just in case I actually have no idea. Not just on my end, it's been a little bit strange. But anyway, it's actually beginning chapter 200 of Golden Kamuy, which is actually called Suki Safu Anpan Person. We reached for Goryokaku. They actually got there as well. It's just impressive men, I must say. Even if Tsurumi's doing a 10D chess game at this point, he's just buonissimo. So, stop struggling. I go around the back and break in from there, so go in the front and get their attention. Could kill me. If my father finds out that I've died fighting, I'm sure he'll think a little more of me. Otonoshin! I've grown such respect for Commander Koito this whole entire arc as well. It's so fantastic. I've grown so much respect for him. It can't be. Father? Pamper little rich boy. It's him, isn't it? It's him. It's most definitely the boy. It's most definitely the fam, the husband himself, isn't it? Oh, that's not right. Can't do that. Father. Oh. Oh man, I like how this manga every single arc makes you more thirsty for Tsurumi as well, which is actually most impressive. Every single arc, when you first appeared, it's like, damn son. In the past with Tsukushima, like, damn, oh boy, and then now you're just like, oh boy, like even more. It's buonissimo. You are so we did meet again after all. Oof. He's come to. So you're saved, Otonoshin. You fought well. I'm so proud of you. Ooh! Ooh! I investigate the man that we killed on the way here, along with those two, but I wouldn't hold out much hope that we can connect them to the Russian government. Oh, come on, can we just find out who the other dudes were? Just put my mind at ease, whether I'm actually kind of correct or not. Just stop it. Though, what those men fed me, it was Sukisapu Anpan. It reminded me of you. It reminded me of when you gave me one in Kagoshima. Ah, yes. Sukisapu Anpan was only distributed within the 25th Infantry Regiment. This place had been used by the army until recently, so somebody must have forgotten it here. I hope it didn't give you an upset stomach. I never imagined that the Sukisapu Anpan person from back then would show up and save me. This is fate. Perhaps Sukisapu Anpan brought us together. Or Oh, thank you. It's the boys. It's the boys. It's them. It was official then. But I mean, if you put two and two together, it didn't feel come up with 17, to be honest. So it's one of those things that I was like, it's got to be either one of them or both of them. I wasn't expecting the third as well. Actually, that's interesting. So theoretically speaking, the whole part of them even goes back further then. Interesting, I must say. 7th Division Asahikawa. Out of the blue, he told me that he wanted to apply to the Army's military academy, so the Naval Academy, and he made it in. Well, if he becomes a great officer, it doesn't matter to me if it's in the Army or the Navy. Please take care of Otonoshin for me. Captain Goito, I'm sure that your son will be an important man to both the Army and the Navy. The two have never gotten along, and I know that one day he will be vital in bridging the gap. I was like, what? I was like, my brain was not understanding that well. I was like, wait a second, hold up a second. No, it's bridging the gap between them. There we go. The second my brain was like, wait a second, what is that word? Oh. Is he nervous? He was cool as ever. Mosu. And we're back. We're back to present, boys. Genjiro, take a look at this. What is it? Aren't these Ogata's tracks? No, those are yours. Let's look over there. I mean, we saw the brief glimpse of Ogata's balls just then as well. Oh, thank you. Sugimoto, Ogata's getting away. Of course he is. Of course he's getting away. Are you gonna shoot him? I'll aim for the horse. Oh, he's lost his fucking mind, hasn't he? He's lost it. He's gone. What happened to my Ogata? He's gone. That's not Ogata anymore. Make a full recovery and come back to us so I can fucking kill you. Ooh. That's sign for bro, I love you in Sugimoto's language. So there you go. In his own way, he's saying that, bro, I love you. So chapter 200 end. An engagement made to meet again for a deadly determination. It's in his own. Oh yeah, it's Bohemian Rhapsody, isn't it? Hage's pose on page 4 looks like to be a parody of Freddie Mercury's pose in the poster of the film Bohemian Rhapsody from 2018. It is. It is that. Yeah, it is. Now I just realised it. Ogata's lost his fucking mind at this point. Like, he's just he's gone. He's just like, I don't know what happened since Sugimoto gave him the smoochie, but after that point, he's just not been the same person ever since then. He's gone. He's gone. My boy, I want him back. I want the good Ogata back. The sociopath Ogata that actually was kind of like, you knew he was evil, but kind of like he's still hot, so it's kind of fine. But now you're just like, fuck, he's hot, but he's kind of evil. Like that's it. You just like, good point. I mean, he lost even more. He lost the mind even more than before. That's the thing. He lost his mind even more than before. But yeah, the mind he had beforehand wasn't kind of there anyway. So practically speaking, he went down a deeper spiral of kind of just insanity to the point that he's just like he came out. He kind of he almost died. He almost died of Ogata and came back Russian. So there you go. So I guess it doesn't very hint at the fact that Ogata might in 3 be Russian. So there's also that. We have that kind of we have that still lingering in the air, whether or not what the hell that actually means. I have no idea still what that actually does in 3 mean, but it must mean something. It must mean something. But yeah, I mean, I guess the major thing with Tsurumi's character is the fact that Ogata actually said it beforehand, like way back when we had his backstory, when he went, look, you're really good at manipulating people. It actually kind of is in 3 true, because he managed to actually kind of he managed to get Koito and Commander Koito on his side via kind of staging a kidnapping, which is actually kind of impressive. Like, it's very impressive to say the least. I can't like fault the man because it's impressive, but it was kind of like he doesn't know how to do it from a normal perspective. He has to do the most outlandish thing possible to actually get someone on his side, and it works. You can't fault him, but it's interesting how, in a way, Ogata did in 3 kind of prove the fact that he does in 3 manipulate people to the point that he does in 3 kind of get them on his side, and to the extreme with Koito's character as well, because Koito's character is kind of was kidnapped, technically speaking, by him, but then saved by him at the same time. So technically speaking, just he counteracted the I guess the hate he would have towards him. You actually found out. I don't know, but it's actually kind of interesting. I like that whole entire arc because it didn't really kind of flesh out a lot with Tsurumi's character, because he's incredible. Like that guy. Yeah, I know what you mean. But I wonder what else is in store for Tsurumi's character at this point, because he's appeared in every single character's backstory. So I wonder who else is going to appear in. That's the major thing. Like I wonder, and also we have the other kind of like drop of the other dude from like way back when as well in the last couple of months as well. Like he's come back, and actually he's in the backstory as well. So it technically alludes to more with them as well. And what do they in theory kind of allude to? I have no idea. Like he has more than what he's leading on. The same thing must apply with him and Tsurumi. So technically speaking, there might be a backdoor job with those two as well. Tsurumi is the master of setting up stuff. Like he's a master of setup. If you need to actually need to get something done, just get him involved, and he actually will get it done. Like he's like he reminds me of like Danny Ocean in a way, like that kind of character. Actually manages to actually kind of like do the most outlandish thing possible, but it works out in the end to an extent. Besides, if you kind of count the sequel that was kind of made recently. But yeah, I mean, it's gone to an interesting point now, because now we've got Ogata on the run. We've got Sugimoto kind of wanting to kill Ogata, but theoretically speaking, there might be a marriage proposal in there somewhere. Let's face it. Who knows? Who knows? And also, yeah, we had the thing with Tsurumi. Where does Tsurumi's character go towards? Where's Tsurumi's end goal? That's the major thing as well. Though it's been alluded to beforehand what his end goal is, but as I said beforehand, a lot of the characters in this manga don't really have an end goal set. It's like kind of alluded to, but then 10 different things happen in the meantime. You kind of, oh, okay, so that's going down that route. Alright, so I wonder what's going to happen with those two. And also, where the hell is Hichikata at this point as well? Hichikata's kind of like MIA'd completed out of the manga. I want to see what he's been up to. Like he's kind of like he's gone. I want to see him. Also, I want to see our new dude as well and see what's going on there, because they're interesting as well. Whether or not they're actually doing for have more going on before. But I like this arc as well because it allowed Koi to actually kind of find some solace with his father as well. It's actually one of those things that didn't really kind of work out in a way when you think about it. The whole setup actually kind of brought them together. which is the weirdest way to bring a father and son together. Kind of staging a kidnapping, which actors in theory kind of make you not realize it's actually a staged kidnapping, and then in a way you kind of grow closer as a kind of family. Who would have known? It's like a really weird way to bring characters together, but it works. It works. Tsurumi actually brought characters together as well. Who knew? He's a good guy in the end somehow. Don't ask me how, but he did it. He did it. And also, congratulations to Noda, actually make me more thirsty for Tsurumi as well. So there's that. Who knew? Who knew? Who knew? But yeah, that is me done for today. So actually, as always, if you have enjoyed this whole in terms of the whole stream as a whole on Twitch, then do leave a follow on Twitch, because indeed it's something quite a bit. If you have enjoyed what I hear on YouTube and you do want to leave a like, then do leave a like, because indeed it's something quite a bit. If you have enjoyed what I hear on YouTube and you want to stay a bit longer, then do leave a sub, because indeed it's something quite a bit. If you have enjoyed it here on YouTube and you want to stay a bit longer after that whole entire point, then do me free, follow me on Twitter or join my Discord as well. Both are telling you about live streams, I do as well. But until next time, man, I still can't speak today. Join me next time for chapter 201 of Golden Kamuy. See you guys later. Bye for now.